a very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America, Citigroup and Wells Fargo are said to be forming a joint stablecoin. This decision reflects how traditional finance is now recognizing crypto's growing power. As the Wall Street Journal recently reported, these banks are discussing the possibility of a shared digital dollar. They plan to use groups they have a stake in, such as early warning services and the clearinghouse, a leading real-time payments network. It is important that these talks happen now. The US Senate has voted to pass the Genius Act to control stablecoins, and President Trump's recent support for crypto is making traditional finance notice. Michael Saylor's strategy plans to sell up to $2.1 billion of 10% perpetual Strife preferred stock. The latest offering hit as Bitcoin rose to an all-time high. Sales of the preferred shares will be made as an at-the-market offering, meaning the securities will be sold from time to time. The leveraged Bitcoin proxy has raised billions of dollars from crypto-linked securities to fund its Bitcoin purchases as part of the company's goal of raising $84 billion from equity and fixed income offerings. The company, formerly known as MicroStrategy, has about $19 billion remaining for equity offerings and $35.5 billion remaining for convertible offerings as of May 19, according to filings. The perpetual Strife preferred stock is available to retail traders and pays a 10% dividend. The preferred stock will be offered for an initial liquidation price of $100 per share. Kraken will offer 24/7 global trading of tokenized shares in over 50 US stocks and ETFs, including Nvidia, Tesla, and SPY. The XStocks token issued on the Solana blockchain represent real shares held by backed finance and can be redeemed 1:1 for cash. This expansion positions Kraken as the first exchange to successfully launch tokenized US equities after Binance's failed 2021 attempt. Centrifuge is expanding its tokenized asset services to the Solana blockchain, starting with Animoe's $400 million tokenized US Treasury fund. The DJTRSY token will allow Solana users to earn yield from short-term treasuries on platforms like Radium, Camino, and Lulo. This week, Solana Foundation partnered with bank-focused blockchain tech firm R3 to bring real-world assets to Solana, while Securitize issued tokenized funds of Apollo credit assets is also being introduced to Solana-based DeFi protocols. World Liberty Financial, the crypto project backed by US President Donald Trump family, announced Wednesday that it bought Build-On, sparking a 1,340% move in the BNB chain token. The purchase came after Build-On announced it would be using WLFI's USD1 stablecoin to create real-world use cases. Data from Arkham shows that World Liberty Financial holds 636,000 B tokens valued at $172,000. Prior to the purchase, the B token was valued at around $40 million in terms of market cap, attracting less than $100 million in daily trade volume. That volume figure over the past 24 hours surpassed $1.2 billion following World Liberty Financial's announcement. Cetus Protocol, the largest decentralized exchange and liquidity provider on the Sui network, has been drained of $223 million worth of tokens in an apparent hack. The protocol added that $162 million of the stolen funds had been paused, and it is working with the Sui Foundation to recover the remainder of the funds. Binance founder CZ said the exchange's team has reached out to Sui to offer help. Cetus is down 40% in the past few hours, while Sui-based meme coins like Bulla and Mojo have dropped over 90%. Shares in Swedish health tech company H100 Group AB rose 37% after it said it purchased Bitcoin for the first time as part of a new strategy. H100 said on May 22nd that it spent $490,830 buying 4.39 Bitcoin at an average purchasing price of around $111,785. Though a majority of members of the US Senate voted to advance a bill to regulate payment stablecoins on May 20th, high-ranking Democrats are planning to propose an amendment to the legislation to address President Donald Trump's connections to the cryptocurrency industry. According to a May 22nd Axios report, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer and Senators Elizabeth Warren and Jeff Merkley will file an amendment to the Guiding and Establishing National Innovation for US Stablecoins Act, or Genius Act, to block a US president from profiting from stablecoins. The proposed amendment would come after 18 Democrats sided with Republicans in the Senate in voting to advance the bill on May 20th after it failed a procedural vote on May 8th. Ethereum's market value is now higher than Bank of America's, reaching $327 billion as its price rises to $2,727, the highest it's been since February. The rally has attracted both retail and institutional investors, especially since spot Ether ETFs have received more than $100 million in inflows. In only 15 days, Ethereum's market cap has surged by $100 billion, recovering rapidly from when it was near $1,800. This sudden increase has made ETH more valuable than Nestle, Alibaba, Coca-Cola, and now Bank of America. OKX, a blockchain technology company that also operates one of the largest crypto exchanges globally, is launching XBTC, a wrapped version of Bitcoin, on the Layer 1 blockchain Aptos. According to a press release, the launch will give Aptos users access to wrapped BTC without any minting or redemption fees required. XBTC is backed 1:1 by Bitcoins held in OKX's custody. Starting May 22nd, Aptos users will be able to mint XBTC on OKX, deposit or withdraw to the blockchain. This development unlocks new utilities for Bitcoin and Aptos DeFi, as BTC remains the most dominant and trusted cryptocurrency. Well, that's all in this bulletin for now. This is Mritu Sharma signing off. Do like, share and subscribe to 3 TV, and for more information stories, log on to our website www.3watchtv.io or scan the QR code.